Hi guys, I'm Maria Paz. I'm sorry. I disappeared like a million times. I don't know. The last time I post something, it was like I don't know, million time ago, before the pandemic. It's crazy. All this stuff's happened in Mexico. But if you are watching my video and it's the first time, I'm Maria Paz. I'm Mexicana. I'm 33 years old and I was modeling and working like acting stuff and like that. But now I'm not working anymore about that because in the time of the pandemic and everything, I stopped working in that because it's not work and I need to be inside my apartment all the time. But now I was living in Mexico City for that, but now I come back when I came to Toluca to one house my parents have and with my parents too. And it was a very hard time, but it was good and bad at the same time. I don't know how to explain it because it was good because finally I'm much better in here living. We're more security and without being worried about the earthquakes because if you remember, my bones, it's it was my bones. But if you remember, I was living in Mexico City and in 2017 it was a huge earthquake. It fall down a lot of buildings and everything. I was in shock. But the thing it is, since that I'm even like in shock for remember. Since that moment, I knew it. I don't want to live in there anymore because it's one place for a lot of earthquakes for the land. It's passing a lot of failure, well, something like a bad inside the land. So it's San Andres failure, something like that. It's the one is cross to all to US too. That's why in California like this is earthquakes too. But the thing it is, uh, I was all the time like a super scary and like this because all the time it was a little bit small ones and I was like, oh my god, I have like a mini heart attacks, no? And the problem is enter one new president in 2019 and since that moment it's super insecure Mexico City, but super. I'm not kidding. Like normally I can go in subway, in bus, and something like that for go with see my friends or everything. But since that moment, no, I stopped using the subway because they start kidnapping the girls. It's not for scary you guys, because it's not like that. Because if you are in normal zones, nothing that happen. But it start to be. I was living in good zone, so start to be like a insecure in a lot of that song, in all the songs in general. So even one time I was walking uh, in one park, I remember and I'm shocked. But the thing it is, or don't make you more big the thing, because if not, this only remember bad stuff. Much better not. The thing it is, I have like anxiety, but a little bit for that. And I was like, oh my god, I don't want to live in here anymore. But the problem is, I was living in there, and my work was in there, and everything was in there, and everything, no, for I can work and manage the money for I can go to Israel to see mi bebito. We're still together, if you want to know. But now we have 6 years together. Oh my god, 6 years together. It's a lot that happened super fast. You don't know because all the time we see each other is like 2 times per year, but 3 months and 2 months and like this is a lot of time. So for us it's like a little bit time together. We are normally in 1 year like a 6 months together. But since the pandemic, uh, I was supposed to fly in 2020, the last year, in March. But my flight was Mexico, Rome, Tel Aviv, where he lives in Tel Aviv, Israel. But it was the moment in Rome was like a, in Italy was the super strong, so I can stop. So my flight was cancelled, and I was like, oh my god! And all the airlines go like this, super bad and like this. So they told me we will return you the money in months and like this, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have money. And later they removed me the money and like this, and oh no, it was crazy, no? I was super sad because I feel like I said, because you can do nothing, you can fight for that. Normally I effort a lot and I work for go to see him, or when he come he work a lot, and I work for we can go for vacation like for 2 months to the beach, to Cancun, to Playa, to Nexpa for his surf because he likes to surf in Mexico. He loves Mexico. So the thing it is, it was hard times, but at the same time I was thinking all the world is living this, not only me. So I need to breathe and think everything will be okay. We will meet each other soon and like this. So I was surviving, but wait, my parents, mis papás, have a flight to go in the beginning of March, I think, to Spain for anniversary of wedding. They have 50, I think, 40, something like that. I think 40. But the thing it is, they went to Europe, to Spain only, because they can allow to go to Rome and to Paris, because they're supposed to go Madrid, Rome, and Paris. They only been in Madrid and Barcelona. But the thing is, they come back. They only went. I'm sorry, my earrings is moving. I'm not taking out the moquito. Bueno, the I don't know how to call it in English. The green thing. Well, doesn't matter. The thing it is, super hot. You don't know how hot it is. I have opened my window. Wait. Sorry guys, but I'm thirsty. And it's good to drink water, and more in these times. So the thing it is, I was my parents went to there. They come back after like a 10 days because they went only for 10 days, and it started to be the pandemic super strong and like this in Spain and everything. So because for security they don't come back to the apartment, they come back to the house. Bueno, the house of them we have. I don't know how you can call my house, the house of my parents. It's in Toluca, but it was alone like for years because we've been in Mexico City and we don't come here only for see my sister because my sister is living in here. So we are like my parents went to the apartment, and literally I leave one suitcase in the back of them and the keys down of the carpet in the seat for the driver. And I say to them like a hi when they come back from the airport, and they go up. They go up to the car and they went to Toluca. I didn't saw them, only in FaceTime and like this, and thank God they are super good and everything. But the thing it is, they supposed to be in here only for the 15 days for they are okay and like this, but they realized it was super healthy the life in here. First, it's more quality in the air because if you don't know, Mexico City is super a lot of contamination, but a lot. Sometimes it's all smoke, no? Then they realized they want to live in Toluca much better, and I was living with my brother in the apartment, and I didn't have work and nothing because everything stopped to to working, no? So my brother told me, make the dinner, make like this. So I don't know what to do. I start making TikToks. Normally I have my TikTok, but I don't use it a lot. And I start making a lot of TikToks. It was amazing, and that's why I love TikTok now. You can follow me. I'm Maria Paz 95. Maria Paz 95 for the people who talk Espanol. And then I start cooking, making cakes, everything, everything. Food for my brother. I start making a lot of exercise and like this and a lot of stuff. So I don't know why I didn't make one video in that moment, but I was in one crisis. No? And I can see my friends and everything because everything was closed. So I started to be crazy because I was inside the apartment all day. I don't go even to the super, only one time for the week, and I started to being like a missing. I never wanted to come back to Toluca, but I was missing the beautiful yard I had, the everything I had. In my house, it was house only for us. It was only our land. No, you don't need to share with the building, and you have problems with the people in the building and like that. So the thing is, I say to my parents, I want to go there. I don't want to live in here because I'm getting crazy. First, it's a lot of insecurity. I can go out. It's the virus. I don't have work. I don't have nothing to do, and I'm all the time inside the apartment. It was super hot inside, and I remember, literally, guys, because my parents stay in here, and it was only one bed, and they buy one sofa, it was one table, because it was stuffs, and one fridge, and it was the kitchen and normal things, but it was not like a house made it, not like with all the stuffs. So I said to them, I don't care, I want to go there. I remember, but literally, I make with the plastic bags, like for the garbage, the black ones. I put all the clothes of my parents because my brother was working in Toluca. So every day I put things in the trunk and in the in the bag, and he bring it to the house, to this house, the house, to our house. First the things of my parents, and later mine, the shoes. But literally I had million shoes, so I said I only stay with the things I need. And I remember I take everything, but I make bags like for the things I will not use, and I need to give it to one place for the poor people and like that, with like more than 50 pairs of heels and like this because I don't need it. And I stay with the things I use more, and a lot of clothes and everything I throw it when I give it to the poor people, and a lot of blankets and like this. And literally we leave everything. I don't know how, but I feel relieved. Like you leave everything, you don't care anymore about what you leave. Only your clothes is the only important thing you have. And I remember I come here, and I want to make one room for me. So I start. It was carpets in the other rooms, but I don't like carpets anymore. I like floors because you can clean it good, and you can be. Now I'm more like a señora, like a old person who like to clean and everything, and it's less dust is much better. So the thing it is, I start painting the walls. After time, when I was more young, we live in this house, but I supposed to have other room, more big. But now I want something simple, because now my life is, I'm one person more simple. I'm not like I need this and this and this. No, I want the things. Don't be complicated my life. So I started to paint the walls. All these walls I painted. It was great. gray. And I painted all, but all, like a million times. And I didn't buy the things like this. I paint like this. But I want to use my time because I was super boring in Mexico City, and in here, seriously, it was like inject me life. And I was super happy because I have one beautiful space. I can make it like I wanted. I put one beautiful floor like marble. I will show you a little bit. This is the floor I put. I went to Home Depot and I choose it. I the I don't know how to call the boy who made all the things of metallic like this. I told him I want one rack like this. And at first I buy one rack in Amazon, and it was super bad. It was like this. Was moving. So I told him I want super strong rack, and he made me this one and this one. I went to one place for they make me the mirror huge like I wanted, because I love to see me huge every day when I wake up. I love to see myself like it's like how I wake up, because normally I don't use nothing of makeup or nothing, so I love me myself how I look. I went to Home Depot too to buy wood for make the this like the things of wood. He made me one table, this one, and with the wood is in the final. He put it in here. I ordered one sewing machine where I can start sewing because I study fashion design, and I start making bikinis. I start making a mask, but now I don't trust in masks because later I will make other video about how I get sick of corona, and it's super horrible. The thing it is, I start making all my room. I love it. I ordered my bed. It's not my dogs, it's the dogs of the neighbors. And I ordered my bed, I ordered my box, I ordered the first thing, you don't believe me, I ordered in Amazon this beautiful, let me put it so you can see, guys. It's the first thing I ordered in Amazon. I love it because see, guys, looks super beautiful. The thing it is, I will remove it because the light hurt me. The thing it is, I start making my own space and I love it and I'm super happy and everything. What happened with that dogs? It's not mine. I want to be clear. So I was super duper 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 happy to have my own space and everything. The thing it is, I start to be in here super happy. I can go outside because in here it's a lot of security. I can go out and dress whatever I wanted, because in Mexico City, if you're a girl and you live in Mexico City, you will understand me. You can use like this, shorts like this, because the people follow you